Imagine graduating from school with excellent grades. You know maths, you know science, you know how to write exams and solve equations. But then you receive your first salary. Suddenly, you're expected to make financial decisions that could affect the rest of your life. How much should you save? Should you invest? How do taxes work? What is inflation? And what's the difference between an asset and a liability? For something so important, it's surprising how little time most of us spend learning about money in school. Now, don't get me wrong. School teaches many valuable things. It teaches us how to read, write, calculate, communicate, and think critically. These are essential skills that we use throughout our lives. The problem isn't what schools teach. It's what they don't have enough time to teach. Money affects almost every major decision we'll ever make. Where we live, what career we choose, whether we can retire comfortably, or even how much stress we experience in our daily lives. Yet many people enter adulthood without understanding the basics of managing money. Take budgeting, for example. Most people don't become financially successful because they earn the highest salaries. They become successful because they learn how to control where their money goes. Without a budget, it's surprisingly easy to spend everything you earn without realizing where it all went. Then there's investing. Many people believe investing is only for the wealthy. In reality, investing is often one of the reasons people become wealthy in the first place. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Another topic that's rarely discussed is inflation. Imagine keeping all your money in cash for years. The amount stays the same, but the things you can buy with it gradually become more expensive. In other words, your money quietly loses purchasing power over time. Understanding this simple idea completely changes the way you think about saving and investing. Then there's debt. Debt itself isn't always bad. A loan used to build a business or buy a productive asset can be very different from debt used to finance unnecessary spending. Learning that distinction can save people from years of financial stress. And finally, one of the biggest lessons of all: delayed gratification. The ability to resist buying something today so you can build something much bigger tomorrow. This single habit influences saving, investing, budgeting, and almost every financial decision we make. The good news is that none of these skills are impossible to learn. In fact, today we have access to books, podcasts, videos, and educational content from people all over the world. Financial education has never been more accessible. The challenge is deciding to start. School gives us an academic foundation. The rest is our responsibility. Learning about money doesn't mean chasing quick riches or trying to become wealthy overnight. It means understanding how money works so you can make better decisions throughout your life. Because at the end of the day, financial freedom isn't determined by one big decision. It's built through hundreds of small decisions repeated consistently over many years. Maybe school didn't teach us everything about money, but together, we can. If you're interested in learning about trading, investing, and personal finance in a simple, realistic way, subscribe and join the journey. My goal is to make this channel one of the places you can come to whenever you want to become a little smarter with money. See you in the next video.